Hey guys, welcome back again. In the last video, we discussed about basic type of Dart function. And the structure of the basic type of Dart function is like this. Return type, name of function, parenthesis, and curly braces. And inside the curly braces, you have to write your own instruction. Now we are in the second type of function, and this type of function needs arguments. So let's give some example. So void name, I'm creating a function called name which will take a person name as a string and that will be printed in the console. So string p name, that means person name, and now I'm print your name is p name, that means whatever person name it is. Now as well as you're calling this function inside the main function. So void main name, and in the argument section I'm taking an input, so my name Shayan, and hit run. Here it is, your name is Shayan. Let me give some another example. That should be a welcome and goodbye note. Let's create it. So void welcome and goodbye, and in the argument section or parameter section we can take note as a string. The note should be welcome or goodbye, and person name, whatever person name it is. So string note and string string person name. So now I want to print that. So print note and then person name, name, and as well as you're calling this function inside the main. So void main function, and then welcome and goodbye, and in the argument section we are taking an input. So in the note section we can take welcome as input, welcome, and in the person name section we can take the person name, whatever person name it is. And now I'm taking the Leo as a person name. So now hit run. Oh yeah, now hit run. Here it is. What happens if I interchange these things? Let's see. Leo welcome, that is not right. um, so instead of simple type of parameter we can take as a named parameter. So let's write it. How it will be called named parameter? Just inside the curly braces you have to write the parameters or arguments, whatever it is. So now we can get a tag. So p name, now I'm writing here as a p name as a tag, p name as a tag, and note as a tag. So now we can understand very well that person named the Leo and node should be welcome. Now hit run. Welcome Leo. Very useful thing. You can use it any of your program. If you forget where to write which input. Okay. Now we are in the third type of function. So this is all about the second type of function. Now head over to the third type of function. And this type of function needs return type. Instead of void, we can use integer, maybe it's a string, maybe it's a double. Let me give some example so that you can understand very well. So now int sum, I'm adding two variables, so int a and int b, and which will return the sum of these two variables. Return a plus b. So here a is an integer, b is an integer, and addition of these two variables should be integer, and so that is why the sum is integer type. Now in the main function, so here it returns the value, but it nowhere stored in the any variable, so we have to store this value. So int value equal sum, and we have to give the input, so maybe it's a 5 and 6, and that value should be printed. So print sum is whatever sum it is, so value now hit run. Here it is, sum is 11. So another type of function is called arrow function. Now I'm giving example in here. Okay, just delete it here, and this should be possible when you have only single line of code or single line of instruction. So here I'm just writing a plus b. Okay, and semicolon as well as. So now hit run. So this type of function is called arrow function. I'm writing here so that you can understand well. Arrow function, and this is the syntax. Okay, don't worry guys, I am giving a GitHub source code in the description below, and if you new in this channel, don't forget to subscribe, and if you like this, now hit like. We will see in the next video. Thank you.